What's up everybody? Anthony Vicencio here today at Motion Pro, and we wanted to show you a couple tools that we use for a steering head service. On the bearings on your steering stem in the motorcycle, they tend to get a little bit rusty or corroded if you stay up on washing your bike, so it's always good to perform a service on those. So we'll start off with personally my favorite one. It's going to be the steering head race remover. So if you were to look at your triple tree and your steering stem and the frame of the bike, there's going to be some outer bearing races that press into the frame of the bike. This tool here actually expands and has these hardened steel jaws that'll bite down onto the bearing race and pull it out straight so you don't damage your frame, which is really cool. It's a lot more finesse than the old school way of hitting it with a hammer and punch. Now the second tool that we use in this process is going to be our steering bearing installer, and what this does is it pulls the bearing race back into the frame. But a neat feature about it is it has this tapered plate that works against the driver. So as you start pressing it into the frame, it pulls everything nice and straight so it's aligned going in, and you avoid damaging your frame, which could be a pain to try and resolve. It comes with two dual-sided drivers for a range of applications, and then also we have a slotted shaft, and what this does is it makes it quick adjustability, so that way you can use this tool on steering stems that are from 100 millimeters to 240 millimeters. The third tool that we use in this process is the steering stem bearing tool. Now this removes the bearing race that's actually on your steering stem. If you were to take your steering stem out of the bike, that race that's left over when you take that tapered bearing off, that's what this is going to remove, and it does so by having these teeth clamp into the race itself, and then you'll use this shaft to go and pull this off, and then you're able to drive it back on using this tool as well. Now this piece here will fit in between the steering stops on the lower triple tree of most big bike applications. Now I know we just brushed over the functionality of this tool. It is a bit more step-by-step when you use this, so be sure to keep an eye out for a video that goes into a bit more detail and in-depth on how to use this. So for more information on these tools or tools like it, you can always check out our full catalog at www.motionpro.com. You can see some YouTube videos with some how-to and go a little bit more in depth about how these tools work. And then as always, be sure to stop by your local dealers and maintain those motorcycles. We want to see you guys out there riding. Have a good day.
Thank you.